Donald Trump is not going to drop his defamation lawsuit against Rupert Murdoch, News Corp, and of course the Wall Street Journal for the bombshell report a couple weeks ago where they revealed the existence of Donald Trump's profane doodle along with his very sincere and very cryptic happy birthday message to Jeffrey Epstein. A message that, by the way, attorney Bradley Edwards, who has represented more than 200 victims of Jeffrey Epstein, admitted in a recent interview that yes, this birthday card is real, and it is currently in possession, birthday book I should say, it's currently in the possession of the Epstein estate. So, if anybody wants it, they would just have to subpoena or perhaps even ask nicely, and that would basically settle the whole matter because Trump's doodle is in there. Coming from a man who, as far as I know, has seen it. So this whole defamation lawsuit for $10 billion is probably not going to go the way that Donald Trump wants it to. But then again, Donald Trump's not looking to get $10 billion actually. What he's looking to do is to get Rupert Murdoch and his papers in line because Trump has had an issue with the Wall Street Journal for quite some time. After all, their editorial board is, of course, notorious for going after him and calling him out, and Trump doesn't like it. So he's trying to do to Murdoch what he did to ABC, CBS, and so very many other media outlets and colleges and lawyers. Trump knows that this is the way he has been successful. Again, colleges, lawyers, media outlets, everybody giving in to his insane demands. And he's winning. And he thinks he can do that to Rupert Murdoch. Ironically, Rupert Murdoch may be the one to finally stand up to Trump and kind of save the country. I know. When I first started Ring of Fire, didn't think I'd ever have to argue that point, but here we are. But this week, back to the point here. This week, Donald Trump filed a motion in court through his lawyers, arguing that they needed an expedited deposition of Rupert Murdoch because he could die at any given moment. That's right, they tried to argue in this court filing that Rupert Murdoch is 94 years old, has a history of some health issues. We need an expedited deposition of him in case he drops dead at any minute. Let me read you this from the filing. Murdoch is 94 years old, has suffered from multiple health issues throughout his life, is believed to have suffered recent significant health scares, and is presumed to live in New York, New York. Taken together, these factors weigh heavily in determining that Murdoch would be unavailable for in-person testimony at trial. I'm sorry, but they're like, listen, they do actually mention they're like, he's had pneumonia, he's had this, oh, and he lives in New York. Like, yeah, that's basically a death sentence. I'm sorry, that's just the funniest argument I've ever seen. And of course, it's not a legal argument, but they say, we got to do this and we got to do it now. By the way, we haven't even had like preliminary hearings in this case at all. And they're like, we got to get him in deposition. So they're trying to jump to basically like the middle of discovery and get Murdoch under oath in a deposition before he dies. Which of course means that Rupert Murdoch has the chance to do the funniest thing in the world right now. And no, I'm not talking about dying. Rupert Murdoch should have his legal team file basically the same motion, saying, we need an expedited deposition of Donald Trump. The man is 79 years old. His ankles look like they're about to explode. He has chronic venous insufficiency. He's on blood thinners. He's on cholesterol medication. He's got weird marks and bruises all over him. He was out of breath the other day while he was doing some weird press conference. He couldn't speak because he couldn't breathe. He could die at any moment. We need to depose him now. That is what Rupert Murdoch and his lawyers need to file in court right this very second. It needs to happen. Because if he's making that argument about you, you can easily make the same argument for him. Both of you guys have effectively outlived the actuarial tables for people born in your era and with the lifestyles that you have. So, at any point, either one of you could be called home. But, Murdoch, if you're serious about standing up to Trump, first and foremost, file this motion, but then get a subpoena for the records from the Epstein estate. And get the actual birthday book and put an end to this immediately, then turn around and sue Donald Trump for your legal fees. Right? There's lots of fun things Rupert Murdoch can do with this. By the way, lots of fun things all of the other parties could have done in the other suits Trump filed against them. They didn't have the courage to do it. So, maybe, bizarrely enough, it's up to Rupert Murdoch to finally put Trump in his place. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.